Welcome back to Inside Eastern Utah. We have a super fun day today. We are talking about all the fabulous things happening in Helper. We've talked with Mallory Matsuda, and we have Ashley here as a business owner and committee person, and she's in charge of the First Fridays.
And an artist.
And yeah, exactly.
The list is long.
Just long. All of these ladies that we've talked to today are talented in so many ways and doing so much for this Helper Revitalization Committee. So we need to introduce Kate Kilpatrick Miller. Is that
Correct, yeah.
correct? Okay. And Kate, I don't know if any of you followed the Little League. Was it the Walt Borla Field that
Yes,
you
it's
guys
for the Calvic
did?
and-
Yes,
yeah.
for the tournament. What an amazing community project. Everybody got together, and the fabulous mural that was painted was done by Kate.
Thank you,
and,
thank you.
it was so
fun.
impressive, and just what a great thing. So
Thank you.
may recognize her from that, but so many other things. So you are the co-director of the Helper Arts Music and Film Festival.
Yes.
And so let's talk about that for a minute. We've got that coming up sooner than you probably want, but then be
busy.
very glad that it's done and over with at the same time, huh?
Yes.
So okay, tell us about
We are
the
in our
festival this year.
23rd year, if you
Wow.
can believe
Goodness.
it. So the
Wow.
25th is coming soon, which we have all sorts of ideas and fun things to happen in the next.
Big things.
Yeah,
planned.
in 2
Good.
years. So look forward to that.
You guys have big things every year, though.
That's right.
Yes, well, we try to add some new things. For instance, this year, one of our new things is USU Eastern's Theater Department. They're going to be doing what we call Bad Shakespeare.
Oh, that's good.
And they're going to raise money, and you're going to be able to buy rotted fruit and water balloons and throw it at them as they perform Poor Shakespeare. Another thing that's going on is we are starting our film even earlier. We're going to be doing Film in the Rio starting on Monday.
Oh wow.
So it's going to be
and-
a week-long event, pretty
Yes,
much.
with the
right?
film, and then Thursday we're going to take a break from the film, and we're doing our gallery stroll with Lynn Wells doing desserts. So please come out for the tasty treats as well as seeing the beautiful art.
And you said 13
Galleries,
galleries are
yes.
going to be open that night.
That is
Yes.
so great.
So we've got a couple, and I don't want to name too many names because I'll miss someone this
Right.
morning, but we've got at least 3 to 4 new galleries
Great.
from last year.
So this will be the first year that you'll be
Yes,
participating
it'll be my
then.
first one, so
Yeah.
I'm very
So
excited.
exciting.
She's one of the 4, so yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's Thursday. Then what?
Well, and I need to put a plug out to Price City for Moving Culture
Yes.
Connection for that
That was
night.
very awesome. That was great.
Yes.
That was very good.
So who's going to be performing?
Someone great is going to
That's
be
right.
performing.
An
amazing
Absolutely.
I can't remember it all.
It's,
There's too many things going on in these ladies' lives. I can't expect them to remember everything.
It's a South.
Oh, it's the South American band, right?
Yes,
He
and
mentioned
I
it
don't
last
say
night.
it right.
No.
Los something.
Hermanos de los Andes.
There you go.
Micah knows.
He's filmed enough culture connections. He's back there telling us.
Yes,
So they're
yes.
going to be up in Helper that night. So
Great.
Yeah, we'll have Main
That would
Street
be great.
closed. People can walk up and down, see all the great art, and have all the wonderful desserts and great music.
And they usually start performing around 7, right? 7 to 9-ish is the
Yes.
Culture Connection
Yes.
usual. So
Yeah, yeah.
great. So that's Thursday.
Thursday, and then Friday, there's going to be a lot of activity in the morning, getting all of our vendors out. We have over 40 vendors
Wow.
that are not only local artists, but from around the country that are coming. So please come
Great.
and look at their work. Purchase if you find something beautiful, which I think you will. And great food, too. We've got that big old food court that will have everything from barbecue and Navajo tacos and possibly waffles and frozen bananas, all the good stuff.
Good. And I feel like this has really grown. Each year there's new vendors coming in, new people wanting
Yeah.
to get involved, and that Main Street is just packed that whole weekend.
Yeah, well, our focus is to try to show as much art as we can. For instance, we'll be doing dance this year. Not only do we have some local gals doing some tap dancing, we have Melissa Annis. She will be performing with her company there in the Rio as well. So That's our goal is to show and bring as much different art, not just the visual arts or food art, but everything, music. We always got to have that music in the park, which is wonderful. But yes.
And there's
all the
really
different
something
arts.
for all ages. You're going to have an art yard for the kids, is that right?
Yes, a shout out to Utah Power Credit Union. They are sponsoring the art yard, and Kira Tadahara, is in charge of that, and she does an awesome job. She did it last year, and we're excited to have her back to do that.
And that will be on Friday?
It's going to be Friday and Saturday.
Saturday.
Yes, we will have a space for the kids to do things and get their hands messy and feel like they're a part as well, not just waiting for mom and dad to walk up and down the street. So.
Great. So what else can people expect on Saturday?
Well, Saturday, let me look at my notes. Someone last year said, Kate, I need a schedule for your schedule because we had so much going on. Now, there is the car show. Don't forget that. We'll be having that down near the Clampers, that area that they always are at. Another thing that we're doing is the Dirty Arts Fondo. I'm not as familiar with what a fondo is, but my understanding is it's a road bike as well as gravel. And Carbon Rec is helping us with that. We're also doing the 5K that morning that we've done every year. We've got a writing workshop by Tara Allred. That's going to be at the coffee shop. So if you're interested in getting some pointers, she's a wonderful artist, novelist. She actually she wrote a novel about the Arts Festival. The Arts Festival, Helper Arts Festival, has a big piece in that, and you can purchase her book at the museum as well as at the Balance Rock right now. There's a film workshop that'll be going on at the Groovy Conoco gas station that Gary DeVincent has brought back to the 50s, even though we're not in the 50s anymore.
It looks great.
It does look great.
Yeah.
Good job.
We've got a silent art auction that'll be going on in the museum. This is not money to us as a festival, but it's for emerging artists and other artists to show their work and have that auction off and have some money that way. Bad Shakespeare, as we talked about, and then we've got all our different music and film and everything going on. So there is something for everyone.
My
at
goodness,
this
right?
event.
There is.
Yeah.
You do need a schedule for this
That's right.
schedule. So actually, the second week in August in the ETV10 newspaper, you guys are going to have a whole spread in there about everything that's
Right.
happening, so that
Yes.
people
hour
don't
by
miss
hour,
anything.
half hour, yeah.
Yes, so be sure to look for that so
Yes.
you can know when to get out and know when to bring the family. There's no shortage of things to do. So if there's one last send-off you want to give us to encourage people to come out or what they shouldn't miss this year, what would that be?
Just come to the Arts Festival. Like I said, there's something for everyone, and support local. We're going to have a lot of local people there. We've got, we even have the university there. Support them. Throw some
Throw some
rotten
fruit
fruit at them, and support them. And, we've got great, not only in Helper, but in Price, other artists that come, and we're all there, and you can see everyone's work and get some great stuff up on your wall. And remember this year-round, this festival year-round.
And
So.
what are those dates for one last time?
So we will be doing this, it'll be Monday the 15th is where we'll be starting the film, and that'll be in the evening. And let me see, I believe we start at 7, and we'll have a feature film. Those titles, I don't have all the titles of the films yet because they keep moving things around a little bit, but once it's in ETV10, people will know what film is where. And then Thursday the 17th at 3 o'clock, we're closing down Main Street. We'll be getting ready, and 7 o'clock is the, we will be having the, gallery stroll.
Yes.
And then we are going into Sunday, and our closing, we're so excited, our closing music act is the Jeff Keel Band. So
Great.
come see his
Local
band.
favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't miss it. It's coming up. It's just a few weeks away.
Yeah, very
you can
close.
stay
That's
up
right.
to date in our newspaper as well as on Facebook. Just search the Helper Arts Music and Film Festival. And we appreciate you ladies coming
Yes,
on
we
and
appreciate
all the
you.
work you're doing.
Oh, thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank
It's
you.
great stuff, and like they said, it's happening in Helper. If you want to find something, it's probably going on there. So thank you again, ladies, and thank you for joining Inside Eastern Utah for this special Helper edition.